What up, it's Guru JoJo. And in this particular video, I'm be speaking about a particular tweet that I made on Twitter. Basically about how people generally deal with insecurities. So let me pull up that tweet. The tweet is, there are two different people in this world. Those that further confirm their insecurities and those that are willing to make some changes. Right? There's those that are further confirming their insecurity, and then there's the other side, which are those that are willing to make changes. Everybody has insecurities. Why? Because society has particular standards for beauty, for luxury, pleasure, what is deemed acceptable and likable. And anything that opposes these standards are insecurities. Now, we get clumped into these categories, but really, it's all just a system of organization that was created. It's for organizational purposes. Yes, I do believe that there is some science to it, like biologically speaking, whatever chemistries in the brain that influence the way that we perceive beauty. Yes, I'm sure that is true. But at the end of the day, you know, there's one side of the coin, or one side of the system, which is beauty, and then there's insecurity, right? Boom. So with that being said, right, you know, we either respond to insecurity through resentment a lot of the time, and this resentment gets transformed into expressions of overconfidence. So this overconfidence, as it relates to insecurity, would be expressed as like complete opposition. And then this overindulgence would be the other response. Like those people who try to overly, like there's people who try to overly conform with what they're not. Like, so this, a lot of times, to be honest, this could be things like repetitive surgeries and stuff like that. That would be the other extreme. Like, you don't like how you look or something like that, right? So then you end up continuously getting surgeries. But that's not the reason for why people get surgeries. There's people who look perfectly fine. They get surgeries because they just have a different, like, image for themselves. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? These are like usually the two different ways that people respond to insecurity. You know, they either just let it be. They know that that's how they are. But there's people who, like, you ever see people who have particular insecurities, but instead of trying to just improve, like there's little things that they can do, but instead of doing that, it's like they see the rest of society as like the complete opposite of them, and that causes resentment. And then that resentment leads to them further feeding the insecurity. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me provide an example. Imagine that somebody is like a midget, okay? Like, I'm being serious. Like somebody, let's say that they're shorter than the average human being today. And at the end of the day, there's not much you can do. Like, I think there's like, I watched a long time ago, I think on National Geographic or one of them channels, a long time ago, like in France or something, they have like a special leg surgery, whatever. But in general, there's not much you can do. If you're born a certain way or a certain height, right? The only thing you can do is improve your posture so that you can appear to be taller. So let's say that someone's a midget, right? And then they start slouching every single day. So now they got to slouch. That would be an insecurity and further feeding the insecurity. Like, you already a midget and now you slouching. So now you look extra short. Instead of actually being like, I'm a midget, let me, you know, improve my height by having good posture. Like, I slouch sometimes, but I meditate like every single day. It's not like I meditate every single day. But in general, if I'm just chilling, I'm just chilling. But I'm just saying, you know, there's nothing wrong with somebody being a midget. Some people, they know in the back of their mind, they know that they feel insecure about something, but they will try to act like they don't. That's what I'm trying to say. And then they will further feed the insecurity. Is that the best method? Like, there's nothing wrong with, you know, embracing your flaws. I feel like because certain people, there's nothing they can do about that, and then society does create these standards for us. But on the other hand, why would you have an insecurity, a flaw, and further feed into your insecurity and flaw? That's like having diabetes and then you still keep eating more and more sugar. Like, you get mad you got diabetes. Screw this. I'ma just keep eating donuts and anything that has extreme amounts of high fructose corn syrup. And then you further get sick. It's like those are the things I just don't understand. And that is, to me, that's not transformation anymore. Now that's just as bad as a person who's not secure with themselves and keeps trying to force some sort of security. That's just as bad. Don't think that because you embrace your problems that means that you are a transformed person, that you're a better person. That doesn't. That's just as bad. That's giving up and then utilizing extreme oppositional behavior. You know, you could feel less attractive than other people, but why should that mean that you should stop grooming? Why does that mean that you should stop brushing your teeth? Why does that mean that you should stop being active in the world just because you feel less attractive than most people? So you decide to make yourself even more less attractive as a result? This is the problem with certain people's mind states. Like, they make things worse. It's just something that needs to be changed. So anyways, that's it for this video. That's it.